So, truck passing right when I start. So I wanted to update you guys on my Tourette's, mostly my tic attacks. If you haven't seen that video, I guess I'll link it somewhere. I'll link it in the description if you want to know what my tic attacks look like, or can look like. They've kind of evolved into more spasming than contorting. And anyways, it's basically an episode that looks like a seizure, but is actually full body tics. So it's Tourette syndrome, and it can be known as tic attacks or tic-status or ticking fits episodes. A lot of people call it different things. Anyways, I had stopped having them. More trucks. It's winter, so they're plowing and they're making noise. Since I've been on Ritalin, my tics have been really good. Like I'm not like my regular tics. Most of my regular tics have been a lot less, which is amazing. And I hadn't had a tic attack in quite nearly 2 months, and I was like, yes, baby, because I was like, maybe I'll have a more normal life now. I might be able to start working, and I knew that with tic attacks, I was just like, there's no way that I could just go to work and potentially have a tic attack at any moment and get carted off by an ambulance, and like, no boss likes to have their worker get carted off in an ambulance regularly, so I didn't even know. So it's just discouraging, and after a month and almost 2 months that I hadn't had it, and I had one, I started bawling my eyes out the moment it started. Not because it was so awful, but it was so awful, but it was mostly because I was discouraged, and I was like, no, I can't do this. It can't be happening again. I didn't want it to be happening again because I was discouraged. I wanted to work again, to have things be more normal again, to have my past back, to be old Melissa. And apparently I thought maybe it was just, it could be just this once, and it could be just because like at the end of the day the Ritalin wore off, and maybe it wasn't working so much. But then I was having tic attacks during the day while the Ritalin was still taking effect, so I was like, well, what is the deal here? Are the medications just, maybe I got used to them and I needed a higher dose, but then it's Ritalin, so you don't really want to get a higher dose of Ritalin because of the addictive properties. Because I do want to be careful, so what do I turn to? And I mean, there's my medical cannabis I could go back to because I had stopped using it because the Ritalin was working so well. I was thinking of using oil, trying oil. Anyways, it's bad, and I'm getting discouraged by it. I should really talk to my neurologist. I'm supposed to see him in March, which is a little ways away. In any case, I wanted to talk about also my Patreon account. I had made a video about it, and I'd lost all these subscribers, and I think that's the saddest thing, that someone would unsubscribe to me because I have a Patreon account, when in fact pretty much any YouTuber with at least some of a fan base has a Patreon account. If I'm gonna be able to get off of welfare and work independently from home, it's the best way for me to work from home and do these videos and chat with you guys and answer your messages, answer your PMs, answer everything on my networks, and make sure that you guys are okay, and do what I can to make sure that you guys are okay from my part, like from what I can do. And I love doing that, and of course it's all free, and of course anyone can write to me at any time without becoming a patron. But I would so appreciate, and if anyone would consider, if they have $1 to give a month or $1 to give per video I post. You can also, if you like want to give $25, but you're like, well, I want to donate, but I don't want to talk to y'all on Skype, maybe social anxiety, maybe other reasons. You don't have to. There's an option to click off of the reward system. You can say, I want to donate, I just don't want the reward, and there's that option. In any case, I would appreciate the support, and I appreciate any kind of support you give, even if it's not from Patreon. Like, I mean, the comments I get, the PMs, the wonderful PMs and everything, you know, people say supportively is awesome, and that means a lot to me. So even from someone who isn't a patron, I appreciate you equally. So thank you for listening to me and my rant about Tourette's and tic attacks, and I really wish that more was known about tic attacks. I'm trying to raise awareness like I can. From my end, I think there are people working on it from their ends, and I think more is known about it than there was, so that is really good. And I think that some people don't realize how hard it is. I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. It's really hard, and I just lately been making these screaming noises. My tics make me scream during my tic attacks, and it sounds like the worst ever. So anyways, my life is just not what I would hope, but I'll always hold on to hope that things can get better. So anyways, thank you for listening, and I'm going to link my Patreon account in the description. I'm going to link all my links in the description. You can find me everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook. There you go. So, thank you.